an abbreviated version of a 1-hour talk, Ed Reform 2.0, Personalized Learning in Orwellian Times, that I gave on January 3rd, 2017. It is available for viewing on YouTube. New means of privatizing public education are being put into place nationwide, and most people have no idea. I hope this video gives you a framework for identifying red flags in your own community. Neighborhood schools are not simply bricks and mortar structures. They are community anchors. They hold our memories. They represent the collective experience of generations of students that walk their halls. We grow up in schools. They hold our exhilaration, our fears, our accomplishments, and our failures. Schools shape the people we become in ways great and small. Public schools serve all children, regardless of the challenges they bring with them each day. Teachers and administrators step up to meet their needs in a way that is deeply human, in ways no virtual tutor ever could. Austerity and market-driven policies have resulted in tablets and Chromebooks gradually replacing face-to-face instruction in many schools. Hybrid or blended learning is pitched as high-tech, but in reality it diminishes the time children have to learn in relationship to one another, and the amount of data being collected on children through these devices has grown exponentially. Things most adults grew up having in schools, art, music, libraries, clubs, and tutoring, are now often outsourced to community partners under the guise of out-of-school time learning. Through the adoption of credit flexibility and seat time waiver laws, education is incrementally being detached from physical school buildings. You'll soon be hearing a lot about the importance of any time, any place, any path, any pace learning, and learning ecosystems. Students can hack their education and get credit for many out-of-school time ELOs or extended learning opportunities. Schools and teachers are no longer required. In 1 year, the state budget doesn't get passed, and the community partnerships are in place, and everyone has home broadband access, and the charters have extracted as much value as they could from the system. And on that day, the bricks and mortar schools will be deemed expendable and shuttered. High school students will get a Chromebook and an assigned pathway designer, and the young children will be shuttled over to the Boys and Girls Club chapter or some other nonprofit willing to step up for the kids as long as they can access ESA funds and social impact investments. Of course, once they take the funds, they too will become accountable and required to participate in the data stream, just as the schools were when they were operating. They'll pitch this new version of education as a personalized pathway, but don't be fooled. It's a slog that will force children to navigate a complex, bureaucratic system, gathering skills and competencies for a set career that may not even exist a decade hence. And while they're collecting badges, they'll be monitored in excruciating detail, not only for what they know, but for what kind of people they are. Gritty or not, enthusiastic or not, leadership material or not. Community-based learning and makerspaces may sound cool, but in the end, they are drop-in centers. They don't have the capacity to truly nurture children. Schools nurture children. Pathway designers and data dashboard monitors don't change lives. Teachers do. Coaches do. Principals do. Hold on to that and be prepared to fight for it. Our schools need us. Here are a few things that you can do to help. First, recognize the danger, and then educate yourself and others. Ask questions, lots of them, and ask them publicly. Opt out of data collection. Refuse to collect this data. We all need to organize resistance to automated teaching, virtual schooling, and badging. For more information and links to resources, go to wrenchinthegears.com.